So look, walking the dog. When I walk the dog, man, my mind thinks. So let's talk about people who steal your ideas, right? This is the problem. I've learned it. I've had, me and my people haven't had shit stolen, remixed, all that. You got to stop telling motherfuckers shit. You have to stop telling people what you getting ready to do, what you got coming out, what's going on, this and this and that. And you have to have a lawyer. You got to have a lawyer that's going to advocate for you in the meetings and protect your shit. Now, a lot of y'all don't have, I don't know, a lot of y'all have been in meetings, pertaining to whatever project you have. A lot of y'all think y'all gonna go in the meeting and just spit fire and get a deal. That's how I went back in the day. Going to record label, spit 16 or 36 bars, they gonna give you a deal. They ain't care about no streaming numbers. It's about in different things. I don't want to give it all away because y'all need to do your own motherfucking homework to present your project the right way in the meeting. But the problem, and shout out to my man Benadon, man, because he kind of understand where I'm coming from. And don't worry, I ain't gonna mention Wayne's name because he a super asshole. He ain't gonna say nothing. He just gonna strategically pick your ass apart. But anyway, y'all gotta stop sharing your ideas with people who sit around with you and glorify it and cheer you and tap you on the back. They stealing your shit slowly. Y'all have to also stop allowing people into the circle or into the culture. I'm a part of Bike Life Culture. I am not about allowing mad people in. I remember a long time ago, Gohardboyz. Well, thanks to Ronnie Feist. Let's just do that. My man Ronnie Feist put me on the Larry Link Goggle. Larry Link Goggle started Metal Militia. Google your homework, Larry Link Goggle, Metal Militia, and you will see he's the fucking man. He's the man. Before y'all start riding that monster stripe down your bike, just glorify who Larry Link Goggle was. Larry Link Goggle was the first one to put me on that was saying, motherfucker. I'm not saying that, but he was saying that in back then when he came to New York City. So Larry Link Goggle brought himself to New York City. I met him thanks to Ronnie Feist. And Larry Link Goggle brought Tyler Evans. Tyler Evans was the first Supercross champion to ride dirt bikes on the streets. We did that. I can wave my hand and say we did that. Rest in peace to Tyler Evans. Larry Link Goggle brought him to New York. Larry Link Goggle gave me an amazing interview, which you guys will see in due time. Now, to say all this is that people have to stop bringing people into the culture and just stop letting anybody come in the culture who just can just think they have a great idea and all of this shit, because all they gonna do is steal the culture. Now, a lot of people, we been saying culture vultures, and we seen a few people go, oh, we haters. No, it's not a hater. We just try to protect the culture. We know a lot of history about the culture. People could look at me, you don't even ride no more. I was riding before you was born. I was riding before your mother, got you pregnant or whatever. And I just have my issues why I don't really ride in New York City, and I don't want to talk about that. But fuck that, I don't ride, man. I ain't let nobody steal the culture. And I'm damn sure ain't gonna let nobody pimp my people. Whether it's Gohardboyz, if I love you, I'm not gonna let nobody pimp you. And I think that brother Wayne gonna be the same way. Like I said, a lot of times, that asshole dude really be doing a lot of shit behind the scenes, but he don't say much. Now, what I'm trying to say, my OGs be on me about the culture. We have to learn how to protect the culture, because we're going to turn the culture up. We're going to turn it up. You got to learn how to protect it. And a lot of y'all don't know how to protect it because a lot of y'all want attention so bad that y'all doing anything. So bad that y'all doing anything. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm saying anything, y'all let anybody come here with a nice camera and a bag full of glitter, and y'all going to rock with that. And that's what I mean by protecting. Y'all going to rock with that, because why they come with the nice camera and a bag of candy? Y'all so busy allowing this to occur while they slowly stealing the fucking culture from you. Because a lot of these corporate people want the content. A lot of these people want this and that. You got to understand, if you switch the scenario around, why we can't go videotape NASCAR? They not going for that shit. They not letting y'all go behind the scenes and record this or record such and such, practice his time lapse and his new motor they built, or check out his garage Will he keep his NASCAR and all his stuff? No. Mm-mm. Y'all not doing that. No, sir. Y'all not going to no rally races. If you think about all the major sponsors that sponsor the crazy extreme stuff, y'all not doing that, bro. They not even going for that. By far. Y'all not going to X Games, recording shit behind the scenes. Y'all not going to the practice facilities or none of that unless you super plugged in. If you think about it, y'all letting everybody tap into the culture. You understand what I'm saying? You think about it. Like how, people go, yo, look at the ride. Look at the ride style. Look at the ride style, right? Now, in dirt bike street riding culture, the word that we made up, it's swag added to wheeling. It was swag added to wheeling. Fuck what city it was created from. It was created from African American kids who never had an outlet to ride, and they just added swag to the streets because, like I've always said, we stamp our champs. So when it comes to motocross championships and this, we stamp our champs. Whether it's at a ride out, whether it's at a battle, whatever the case may be, we stamp our champs. As far as ride outs, that's just a giant expression. I've never had one. I've never created one. I've seen tons of them. I think some of them are amazing when they organize correctly, but a lot of shit come with that. But I've never given a ride out. So, if y'all planning on going, oh, that's a Gohardboyz ride, you a fucking liar. No, never done that. I just fed the community for a long time. Never done it. I'm going to wait for the right opportunity. Maybe one day be able to give one. But the moral of this whole story is that people will allow the vultures in and then complain about it. And you got to be mindful. You can't complain about it when they remixing your shit and stealing your shit. You just have to learn to stop saying shit. You got to stop expecting people to think they going to support you because they really not. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to see the next motherfucker win by far. People don't understand, especially, it's sad to say, man, us black folks, we are not going to stick together. African people going to stick together. Oh, no, they going to come together. The Africans, the ones y'all be talking about, oh, they going to stick together. The Latin people going to stick together all the way in. And shout out to my Latino family that I love, especially, some of my best friends is Latino. I be like to put out there because I'm not going to lie. I don't mean to switch subjects. A lot of Latin people be on some super racist shit, and I'm not with that at all. So, y'all know what I'm talking about. But as far as the culture, I don't mean to go off contact. I'm just telling you, you have to protect it. And a lot of y'all have to stop just jumping when everything that glitter, man. And it's just sad. It's sad, man. Y'all have to stand up on what y'all believe in, man. A lot of people stand up. They don't give a fuck about a celebrity. They don't give a fuck about this. They gonna stand for what they believe in. Them the folks I totally rock with. I'm from Harlem. I've been around celebs my whole life. From the biggest street names walking the planet to celebrities. So don't just go, oh no, they've been around for bullshit. Before Fetty, I've been around all of them. It's just so happened. All of them. To the mogul that's got the biggest brand on the planet, I've been around his ass too with pictures of him with a fucking shag in school. So we could go on and on about who I've been around, but it's not about me. This is just about protecting the culture, what's the real vultures, history, and this and this and that. Because when these people come, they don't know any history. They don't know any history. They don't know who a Wink is. They don't know who a Willie Wayne is. They don't know who myself is or GHB Founder. GHB Founder made the name up Gohardboyz. They don't know a lot of shit and don't know your history. If you don't know it, if you can't even get a motherfucker bike back if they took it. If they took that bike and get it, you could get it back with no issues. You that man, you got that rank. But if you can't do that, shut the fuck up. You ain't got no power in the culture. You have no power in the culture. If you can't have dudes pull up and they safe, you ain't got no power in the culture. So you don't need to be inviting anybody or asking people shit. When you go to them other cities, you got to respect the law of the people who run in the culture. Whether your bike get took and you get it back or whatever the case may be, them the people with the power. Shout out to my man Smoke Toe. Shout out to the Godfather. He know who he is. Shout out to the Godfather. He know who he is. My man Quan. I call him the Godfather. We call him the Godfather. So y'all can start calling him that. But protect the culture. That's all I want to tell y'all, brothers. And make sure y'all tune in to Let's Take a Ride and subscribe to the page. And we on Revolt. And we on Spotify. And we on Apple. get ready, because more good things is happening. Shout out to Benidorm. Keep pushing, risk taking.
Now what this life like? I'm flipping at Rideouts. Streets got me feeling like Mike. Right, I'm talking 8th Ave to Cherry Hill. For years they heard about the stories, and we legends still. Let's take a ride.